Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, as always, man, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, I'm back with another Xbox 360 vid. I swear, man, people have been asking me to do a PS2 video, and I'm working on it, I swear. I've got some games already picked out and everything, but 360 is kind of a hot topic right now, and there's a lot of people out there saying stuff like FOMO, that YouTubers are driving up FOMO. Get these games now, you gotta get these games now, you'll never have them again. But I'm showing about a handful of games today that you can get on the cheap. I tried to stay in a budget of $20 or less. I did kind of cheat a little with one. It was like, it does top out at $22, but you can still get it for under that. But otherwise, for sure, all these games are 20 and under. And these games won't cause FOMO. These are games that you can just go out and get at your leisure. I find them to be great games. Some of you probably have already seen a lot of these, and maybe a lot of you haven't, and that's the point of making these videos, is to show some games, and hopefully someone out there finds like one game that they've never played and that they want to go get. And then if you do with this video, they're cheap. So it's a bonus, right? Win-win. So yeah, we're going to take a look at about 10 games. I kind of cheated also. I'm showing 2 games as one, so I guess technically it's 11, but whatever. I definitely worked to keep this video under 20 minutes or around 20 minutes. So yeah, let's dive into some Xbox 360, and always, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you. All right, here we go. Highway to the Danger Zone. Kenny Loggins song not included. This is Top Gun Hardlock. This is taking place after the film. The player takes the role of a pilot named Lance Spider Webb. Clever. Graduated from Top Gun under the auspices of Pete Maverick Mitchell. We all know Maverick. He's now an instructor there. Spider will engage in missions during a blockade of a new terrorist regime, which was a former U.S. ally who had a coup in the Persian Gulf. The player flies missions from the USS McKinley in the Gulf, and a lot of your missions will involve shooting down hostile planes, destroying missile boats, and eventually you'll conduct bombing runs over enemy camps and bunkers. The last mission will involve assisting NATO ground forces and airfield and special forces troops in attacking the enemy forces. So I think it's pretty great. It's this one I kind of cheated a little bit. Like I said, I've seen it go as high as 22. Also, I think I've seen it go as high as like 39. Just depends on where you find it. But again, I found mine for 16. This is a really fun game, though. I love flying games. The controls on this one I think are pretty great. And if you're a fan of the Top Gun movies or anything Top Gun related, this should be right up your alley. Mig alley? No.
Below. We're taking flat. I got him.
How many of you at home right now are humming "Take My Breath Away"?
Target captured. Target captured. Nice takedown.
Alright, time for some Arkham Justice. I'm a big Arkham fan, the series. I started off with the Wii U. I've just loved these games, but this one is one of my favorites. And this one is a relatively cheap pickup. This is obviously based on the DC Comics superhero, Batman. Shocker, spoiler. This was written by veteran Batman writer Paul Dini. And Arkham Asylum is actually inspired by the long-running comic book Mythos. In this main storyline, you got old Joker here, who of course is Batman's arch enemy. Instigates an elaborate plot to seize control of Arkham Asylum, trap Batman inside with many of his incarcerated foes, and threaten Gotham City with hidden bombs. That Joker. if you've played these, you're pretty familiar with the combat style, the fighting style, the weapons, the gadgets. Of course, you'll look for Riddler trophies and get lots of upgrades in this game. But man, these are, I don't know, man, these are just fantastic games. You can literally find this for like $6. That's a $6 game. I think it looks amazing. It plays amazing. All of them. I've been a fan of most of them. I don't recall one that I didn't like. So. Here's another one from my my Wii U days. I was really big into the Wii U for a long time. This is Watch Dogs, which is the first. This is the first installment of the Watch Dogs series, and you can navigate obviously this world by foot or vehicle, much to like games like GTA or those type of games. I always blank. I always come up with the first game, and then I'm like, "What's the other game?" so then I just say like those other games. So it makes me sound like a terrible, like, this guy doesn't know crap, man. How does he have a video channel? But this is set within the a fictionalized version of Chicago. I'm from Chicago. A lot of the areas in here look very much like home. It's actually pretty awesome playing through here. I know, if I remember correctly, the street names are the same, but obviously locations and stuff, the names have been changed. You'll start as the gray hat hacker here, known as Aiden Pierce, and you're on a quest for revenge after the killing of his niece. You need to complete missions to progress, obviously, with the overall story, and engage in various side activities. And of course, like I said, the core gameplay consists of driving, shooting, stealth segments, and occasional role-playing and puzzle elements. Amazing game. I think visually it looks amazing. I love the driving elements of it. I like right there you can see you can hack like the intersections, the signals. You can hack barriers. I mean, you can just do all kinds of stuff. Hacking the cameras is really cool. This is just an amazing fun game. This is definitely one to get. And in the category of dear Lord, why the hell is this game in here? Here's SpongeBob. This is based on the actual cartoon Truth or Square. And old SpongeBob here, while hosting a party at his home, has been entrusted by Mr. Krabs to keep the Krabby Patty formula safe. But of course, SpongeBob being SpongeBob, forgets where he puts it. And then he has to team up with Plankton, who of course Plankton only is using him to also get said formula, because they all want that secret to that Krusty Burger. The secret recipe. Krusty, though, is trying to get this formula back in time to Mr. Crab in time for his 117th anniversary. So apparently in Bikini Bottom, no concept of math. Who would have thought? Who would have thought in a cartoon like this? But for as far as platformers go, I know this is a surprising pick, and I'm probably getting a lot of eye rolls for this one, but it's amazing. It's hella fun, man. Do people still say hella? It's very fun. It's a very fun game. Hella. I don't even know why I said that. Forgive me, everyone. I can feel the unsubscribes happening right now. Oh man, here we go. This game is fantastic. This is like a good book. Look how I cheated too. I used the title and then put just the money under it. Aren't I clever? But this reminds me a lot of that movie LA Confidential. This is set in 1947 Los Angeles, and you are Detective Cole Phelps, and you are rising amongst the ranks of the LAPD, solving a range of cases across various bureaus. It's kind of cool. you start off as a beat cop and then you just work your way up. I mean, at one point you're even working arson cases. So in this main story, though, you're trying to investigate a morphine distribution ring, which involves several of your former squad mates from World War II. And of course, Phelps finds both of his personal and professional life falling into turmoil and ends up joining forces with one of his estranged former comrades, Jack Kelso, as they uncover a major conspiracy involving prominent Los Angeles figures. A lot of intrigue, great story. I mean, this is another cheap find, and this is back when they had multiple discs. This is a 3-disc game, so you're really going to get your money's worth on this one. At no time did I ever feel like this was repetitive or anything. Like I said, these are one of those games where it's like a good book. You know, you can curl up at night, get your favorite blanket, and, you know, just dive into a game like this, solve some crimes. There's enough adrenaline in it too, though, that it'll get you going when you got to chase after on foot, or the car chases, man. The car chases are crazy, but this is a must recommend. I was just talking to Lame Dad. If you ever watch Lame Dad's channel, he just got this game, and I was telling him, like, dude, you're gonna love this game, man. This is an amazing game. Also, too, like I said in the beginning, a lot of these games aren't going to be new, I know, to a lot of people in this video, but I'm just trying to highlight affordable games that aren't going crazy in price right now. People aren't freaking out to have to go get before, you know, you'll never find them again. You'll definitely find these games. All right, from one cop show to another. This is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This is the 16th Need for Speed in the series, which is crazy to me. But in this one, they go back to their Need for Speed roots, and this is why I like this one. It goes back to what we used to love. I'd also like to add that the accident was not my fault. So this is set in the fictional Seacrest County, which was probably named for the beloved television superstar Ryan Seacrest. I have no doubt that that's what it was named for. And it takes place in loosely of California, Oregon, and Washington. That's what I could put together. You compete in several types of races, and there is, of course, Hot Pursuit and Interceptor modes. Look at me take that car down like a pro, man. And that was it. That was the last time I did good in these clips. Of course, I earned an upgrade where it defies physics, as you can see there. It's always nice when you can have a car that can withstand being hit by a truck and keep going. Definitely need to invest in that Subaru model there. But these are fun, man. They're absolutely fun. Whether you want to play as a cop or play as the racing, it's amazing. Of course, we have a Sonic game in here, right? Sonic Generations. This actually was produced in commemoration of the 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, the series. And of course it follows Sonic and Tails, and they will form an alliance with their modern selves, and of course take on, who else? Dr. Eggman, who is left stranded in outer space with his robot henchmen, Orbot and Cubot. A mysterious time-traveling entity known as the Time Eater appears. Eggman uses him. And of course, both the past and the future team up and clash, and you basically form an alliance to restore the world, free your friends, and restore the timeline. This is typically fast, fun. You have a great combination of 2D and 3D, combining all the best elements of the Sonic games from yesterday and today. I love it. The colors are great. The controls are fantastic. Amazing game. Head on out to Vegas. See, I use the title again. Look at that. Smartest YouTuber alive. This is the 6th game in the Rainbow Six series. The storyline follows a new team that is dispatched to, that's right, Las Vegas, to defeat international terrorist Irina Morales and her army of mercenaries that are repeatedly attacking key locations in the city. I guess by now Nick Cage had already taken off from Con Air in this, so it's up to you now. I kind of cheated with this too because I combined the two games into one. So, and also, by the way, that guy could totally just jump down from that. There's no reason to rappel right there. What an idiot.
You're almost at the rally point. Don't forget to look for alternate paths through the area.
See? Ta-da! Here's the second one. What? It's also $6. This is, of course, the 7th installment of the Rainbow Six series. And this was actually billed as part sequel, part prequel, and has events that run before and concurrently to the story of Logan Keller, who was in the first game I just showed, and they continue after where the game has concluded. Really great games. Shooting elements are fantastic. I wish I could do better at these games. I find myself getting killed quite a bit. So look at that breathtaking scene. What a great morning to shoot somebody. Oh look, there's some people. Danger! This sign doesn't stop bullets. Watch this. I'm gonna shoot this guy accidentally, my own guy. I thought. Right. Pretty sure I do. Maybe it was a different clip. Oh no. No, he gets it. Right there. Oh my god, right in the stomach. And he's fine. Here's a home front. Here we are at the Homeowners Association meeting discussing what went wrong. This tells the story of a resistance movement fighting in the near future against the military occupation of the Western United States by a now reunified Korea. A tale as old as time. This one's a good one. As you can see, this video is pretty FPS heavy, but that's what I like. And I like cheap. And this is cheap. Who brings a baby to the gunfight?
You call this lightly guarded? Stick to the point.
And here I am in my first night of Neighborhood Watch. They were obviously out past curfew. Damn hooligans. And last but never least, Terminator Salvation. Set in 2016 in Los Angeles. The game takes place between the events of Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine, and Terminator Salvation. Of course, follows John Connor and his team. That consists of Angie Salter, Barnes, and Blair Williams. In this kind of type of game, you always have to constantly move, flank cover, and utilize the squad to progress. You must battle Skynet enemies from the film of the same name, Terminator. Glad they cleared that up with me. And as well as new enemies specifically designed for the game. The game features a campaign that can be played alone or cooperatively with other local players via split screen. The co-op version of the game enables players to play as both John Connor and his teammate Blair Williams. This has a very similar cover system too as Gears of War. So you know the whole duck behind, crouch over, jump over. So you should be pretty familiar with that if you played those types of games. This one wasn't well received. I think it's got some pretty mixed reviews. I don't think a lot of people like this one, but I don't know. It's Terminator. I'm a Terminator fan, and this does all right by me. So, and it's pretty cheap, and you'll always be able to find it. The video's FOMO free. Everyone's been throwing around FOMO on YouTube lately. And now I am too. Damn it, Rob. You're part of the problem, not the solution.
Come on, Connor. We gotta fight this thing.
Watch this touchdown. Oh yeah. All right, well there you go. There's my picks. I love when people try and make videos like this, like me, and they're like, so you can save money. Because really, if you want to save money, you just wouldn't buy games at all. You would just save your money. But if you are someone who does want to venture out and procure some titles for your collection, I do like to show some cheap options. So the Top Gun, Hardlock. Again, it can go as high as 22, but I found mine for 16, so it is possible to get it for under 22, but for sure the rest of them, you saw in the vid I put all the prices too for each title, like the ballpark prices you should get them for, as of this video anyways. I can't tell you, like, if you watch this a year from now and they've skyrocketed, man, don't come back and be like, Rob, what the hell, man? Like, that's not my fault. Maybe that's because FOMO took over by then for these titles too. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so Top Gun Man's a super awesome game. I love anything Sonic. I tried to mix it up a little bit. The one element I was missing from this vid that I got to do better on is adding like maybe some kind of RPG games. But I do try to add like platformers and other stuff to mix it up, because I'm really a big like FPS and driving game kind of person, so those always seem to dominate my videos, and I'm sorry for those out there, for those people out there who are gonna be like, damn dude, mix it up, man. I'm working on it, but yeah, but let me know in the comments, man, if you liked any of these games, or you got other ones, because you know, man, the comments always lead to sequels. You know, there'll be another 360 vid down the road, and I'm working on Xbox. If you guys have been following my channel, I did 2 visually stunning Xbox games, but I'm making a third one, and the third one's going to be all viewer picks, all the people in the comments. I'm going to pull all their picks out and hopefully kind of identify them. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, as always, man, I appreciate you all watching this channel. I'm not a person who's going to tell you to like and subscribe and all that stuff. That's up to you. You're all grown. But again, just, you know, if you've made it this far and you're watching, that's good enough for me. And we'll catch you on the next vid, which I guess I'll have to start getting that PlayStation 2 one out pretty soon, right? So, but for now, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next, but we'll see you, and thanks again.